So hey friends, this gentleman brought his truck up from Houston to get his hubs installed. Got tired of carrying all that crap around. I implore you, get you some hubs and get rid of that full-time, full-wheel drive shit. Don't tell me you've got a central axle disconnect. They only disconnect a little bit. Nothing disconnects the wheels except locking hubs. It just doesn't. Free spin mode. Next lock. Think about something. Some boys at Chrysler told me this. Here's what he said. I'm not going to tell you his name. It was, I believe it was 2015. I was with the, up in Pennsylvania at the Mopar Hall of Fame. And I was sitting at the dinner table with Vice President from Chrysler at the time. One of them. I'm not going to tell you which one, and I'm not going to tell you his name. And I asked him, I said, why won't Ma Mopar put locking hubs on a Dodge? And the answer surprised me. It didn't have anything to do with cost. He's aware of the failures of the CAD over and over again. It had nothing to do with the cost. It had to do with sales. It's driven by sales. And I said, what do you mean? He said, Wayne, well, here's the truth. Most people, we call those end consumers. So, let me start over. End consumers, in general, are too fucking lazy to exit a vehicle and turn locking hubs. Quote, unquote. And I guess he might be right to some extent, because I remember the same gang. You know what they told me? And they told me on national news, Ma Chrysler told me that there's no way there's enough sales to have a convertible Challenger. There's no convertible Challengers. Got Camaros, and that is a ridiculous, absurd statement. The same people said about the Charger way back in early 2000s when the Dodge Charger came out, and Mercedes used that platform, used their platform and all that stuff. And I remember that man saying, they said, well, is Chrysler ever gonna make a two-door Charger? And I remember that man on stage, national news, he said, well, we've done study after study, and we have determined that the people that buy the Charger will be 24 to 32 years old with one or two children, and two-door cars are inefficient, it won't be used, and sell. What a fucking idiot. Can you imagine if they had made the two-door Charger 18 years ago? That man said that they couldn't sell a two-door Charger. Yeah. Pin a medal on him for being rocket scientist of the fucking century. Get you some hubs. Get you a two-wheel drive. It'll drive better. It'll gas mileage better. You won't be replacing hubs. Steering's better. Acceleration's better. You free up about 30 horsepower right off the get-go. Did you hear that? And you will know that you have done something dramatic before you get to the end of your street. God bless you. God bless America. And happy Moparing.